Hello everyone, this is Money Mom. Welcome to the channel. Frugal tips we simply don't use anymore. Let's get started and talk about it. Saying that, I'll be honest with you guys. I don't use a lot of these anymore. Many of you might, but frugal tips do take time. But these are many things I grew up with. If you use some of these tips, fantastic. I'd love to hear about it. Okay, number one, hanging your clothes out to dry. I'm not saying there aren't people that don't do this. I know many people in other countries do it. I don't see that many people nowadays doing it due to work schedule, mostly, and just people use dryers nowadays instead of hanging clothes out to dry. But I know that that can save money, be better for the environment. Do you hang your clothes out to dry? I'd love to hear from you. Okay, number two, hand-me-downs. My dad told me for Christmas, because he had a lot of older brothers, he would get hand-me-downs. His mother would mend them up, and he would get hand-me-downs, socks and underwear, things like that. So that was kind of how it was. But hand-me-downs, you don't hear about people, passing clothes from, down from one sibling to another as much. Now, it may be because people are wearing their clothes out and clothes don't last as long. I know I've said this before. I've got a jacket from my mother that was from the 1980. You would think it's brand new. Some of the clothes that my parents have that I know that they've had for years, you would never know it. It looks brand new. So I think things are made a lot differently. Number three, ironing and mending. My mother would have an ironing day. Do any of you iron your clothes? I don't know that many people that do. But she would hem the pants, iron, take really meticulous care. Also, if something was special or dressy, you would put a covering over it to protect it. Tell me if your family did that. Also like black, patent shoes. Do you remember that? My mother, we would shine the shoes, and everything would be taken really good care and last forever. And if you did hand it down, it almost looked brand new. It wasn't heavily used. Let me know if this is relatable. Number four, barter. And I actually use this one. I definitely do barter, but sharing your skills and what you have with others and vice versa, it can really save a lot of money. You can barter what you have, such as food, and do that back and forth and share what you have. Like somebody might make maybe 2 pies instead of 1, or meal prep and make 2 batches, share it with a friend, and then maybe they make something the next week and share it with you. Also bartering some of your skills. My father, for example, was really good at car repairs. He would help a lot of guys in the neighborhood. Maybe somebody else was really good at doing something such as maybe they were good at gardening and they shared some of the things that they made. We had a neighbor that would go fishing all the time. My dad didn't go fishing. And since I lived in a state with 10,000 lakes, we had a lot of fish at our house. So he would bring fish over. My mom would do nice things for our neighbors. So kind of bartering things back and forth. Number 6, home activities. Instead of going out to movies, we would host game nights. Cards. We used to play cards all the time, like 500 rummy. We'd play all different kind of card games. We'd play checkers, all different types of things. So home activities. Also outdoor activities we would do. I would go in the wintertime, we'd go snowmobiling, ice skating, and then in the summertime you might do all different types of things. Like we would play outside and do I think it was croquet. We would play things like that. So a lot of outdoor activities. Number 7, home repairs. We would help each other with the bartering with that. Also home haircuts. Now my mother knew how to do hair because she was a beautician for a while, but we would have that, and my mother would cut neighbors' hair. So we would help each other with different skills, doing a lot of things. Instead of hiring somebody out, you would see, does a neighbor know how to do something? And if so, you would help each other out, which I guess kind of goes with the bartering. So a lot of things you did yourself, okay? Do it yourself, basically, is what I'm saying for that. Number 8, a lot of repurposing. We didn't just throw things out. My mother would reuse, example, she would reuse wrapping paper over and over and over again. You'd reuse jars, all different kinds of repurposing. Okay, number 9, we mostly drank water. And a lot of times there's so many drink options out there, people don't do that. We really mostly drank water except for special occasions. And of course, I'll be honest with you, back in Minnesota, I don't know, people don't do that here in Texas. We did have a bar, and so we would offer people for a social occasion a mixed drink. So that is something that we did do. And my dad did drink beer, so I will say that. But besides that, we mostly drank water. We didn't even do Kool-Aid. We rarely drank juices. And last but not least, another big thing, we didn't watch a lot of TV, and we owned one television. So these are some of the things that we did to save money back in the 70s. I'd love to hear from you. Are you doing any of these frugal activities now? The bartering I'm big on doing, but many of these I have not been utilizing. I'm just being honest. I'd love to hear from you in the comments below. Love you, appreciate you, and I sure hope to see you on tomorrow morning's video. Bye-bye, everybody.